going to pronounce his last name. And Anthony is running for a candidate for state representative of the 6th District. Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon. My name is Anthony Fossaceca. I'm the Democratic candidate for the 6th House District. Skinny kid from the suburbs with a terrible last name, but I'm running hard every single day to flip a Republican seat blue for the first time in 22 years. It's part of the reason why I unfortunately am dressed like I am today. I was up early in the rain, getting canvassers ready to go, and I'll be out knocking on doors until the sun goes down tonight. But that's who I am. That's what I do. I'm a small business owner, and I know the routine that so many of us have to go through every single day. You get up early, you get the kids off to school, you get to work, you work hard, you make sure all your responsibilities are taken care of, and you try to make the world a better place every single day. And that's part of the reason why I'm running for this job. Small businesses and entrepreneurship, education, transparency, and access. We have a problem in this state with job creation. I feel that we should be encouraging folks all across Northeast Ohio who want to start their own businesses to have the access to a system that helps provide that opportunity for them to have their businesses grow. Key to that is education. We've got public schools in this state which are excellent, and we've got some that are struggling, but the school funding model we're using just isn't quite right. We've got to make sure all of our kids have great access to all of the things to prepare them for the jobs of the new emerging economy. Next is access. You know, we in Ohio right now are failing to give folks the access that they need to the ballot box. My goal would be 100% participation. Everybody who's eligible to vote should be voting, and we should make it as easy as we can to do so. And then last, transparency. We've got so much in this state right now, especially the Jobs Ohio and beyond, which is out of the sight of public view. We've got to make sure we open the doors to good government and let people see what's going on in their state government.
Thank you. What are some of the strategies you would use for job growth?
For job growth? I'd like to see us tie more of our efforts into, right now we spend a lot of time trying to attract large corporations from out of state, and that's important. We need to have large corporations come here to bring some of the big numbers of jobs. But I think a long-term sustainable plan is to create entrepreneurship and job creation at the small business level from the ground up. I think if we can take some of the, whether it's the suburbs all the way to the inner city and everything in between, if we can encourage folks to start their own businesses and give them the tools and resources to make sure those businesses succeed in those first few years, which is very difficult to do, I think over the long term, our state's going to be better positioned to grow, thrive, and be successful, and we won't have to chase other companies. We'll have the companies growing right here in our own backyard. Sorry. Like I said, I'm going back to knock on doors this afternoon. This is a tough district. 22 years it's been a Republican, but this seat is important for one reason. One-party rule in our government is not good for anyone. And this seat represents the 60th seat in the Ohio House of the 99. It gives the Republicans a supermajority. Winning this seat takes that away. It makes them accountable. It's important. And I'm running as hard as I can right now because I think this is an important seat. It's an important district. It's the southeast corner of Cuyahoga County, all the way from Lyndhurst to Solon through Oakwood Village out to Brecksville and Independence. But it's been Democratic before and it can be again, and most importantly, it needs somebody who is willing to represent the views of the entire region, not just a small, narrow focus of a few within those borders. So I humbly and respectfully ask for your endorsement this afternoon. I really appreciate you all taking the time today over the last 4 hours and 15 minutes to scrutinize all of us candidates. It means a lot to us that so many people are listening and care, and it makes it easier for us to go out and do the things that we're doing to try to win these seats. So thank you again.